Hi, welcome back. My name is Karla Scott, and this is Global Ways, and our series where we are being encouraged to challenge our assumptions about the behaviors of those from cultures different than our own. We're doing that by observing some encounters between Americans and individuals from another culture. Today, we're going to continue in our series about Russia, where we're going to observe a one-on-one encounter between an American from the United States and a Russian from Russia in Russia. We're going to look at an encounter between Brenda and Andre. Here's Brenda. I've heard there's a new version of that software program we use in our accounting program. The program we have works quite well. I know, but this new one's bound to be better. I think I'll order it and look it over. We're all quite used to this program. It can't hurt to check the new one out. Why do you say that? So what's happening here? Does there seem to be some resistance on the part of the Russian Andre? Does there seem to be denial or inability to accept the response on the behalf of Brenda? Let's see what's happening. Let's read an analysis entitled A Software Upgrade. Brenda, like many Americans, sees a change as positive. A thing is almost worth trying for no other reason than it's new and different. Tradition and traditional may not be dirty words in our lexicon, but they are more often than not pejorative. Notice also Brenda's blithe and very American assumption that what's new is bound to be better. She did say that. Russians, and most Europeans, by the way, tend to assume that what's new is automatically suspect, and that, by and large, change is to be avoided except where it can't be helped. Even then, it is instituted slowly and with the utmost caution. Andre very much prefers the status quo, however imperfect it may be, to the new, which his experience has taught him can often be worse. He might be willing to entertain the idea of switching to the new software if there were a problem with what they were using at present. But, as Brenda cheerfully admits, there isn't. To Andre, therefore, it looks as if Brenda wants him to make a change for no other reason than her conviction that what is new is likely to be better. Up against the tried and true, against some software that has stood the test of time, this argument doesn't stand a chance. Beyond that, even if the new software is an improvement over the old, would it really be worth all the time and effort required to train people in the new program? Are the new software's supposed advantages really worth the risk of disrupting productivity during the time it will take to phase it in? The average American believes in the inexorable march of progress, that the future is bound to be better than the past. By contrast, many cultures hark back to the golden age, next to which the present, to say nothing of the future, pales by comparison. Yes, indeed. So, as you contemplate this scenario, this encounter between this American and this Russian, what implications do you think that has for you in the workplace if these kinds of attitudes do prevail? What do you think the implications are for management? What about leadership? What do you think the implications for you are in other interpersonal encounters outside of the workplace? I'd like for you to think about that and to continue to challenge your assumptions about what's right and wrong, what's appropriate and what's inappropriate. My name is Karla Scott, and this is Global Ways. See you next time.